2 balls and 1 strike. Lenny trying to get out of this inning. This one's sky to right field. This one's deep. Going back. Put a dime in the jukebox for Vic Valdez. And you're right, Allison. I think she did want to hit.
Yeah, I think she wanted to hit.
Welcome back, Cajun Nation, to Inside Louisiana Athletics. I'm your host, Lauren Hill, and here's what you missed. After falling to Troy in the series opener, softball stormed back and won the next 2 games 11-7 and 4-1. The win on Sunday marked the Cajuns' 25th consecutive season with at least 40 wins and carried their consecutive Sunbelt Conference Series win streak to 89. In Game 2, the Cajuns were down 7-0 headed into the bottom of the second inning as the tables began to turn in the Raging Cajuns' favor after Cecilia Vasquez delivered a 2-out, 2-run home run, and Denali Lecker came in during the second inning and slowed the Trojans' offense, changing the momentum for the rest of the game. In the final game of the series, Sam Landry shut the door on the Trojans as she took over in the top of the second and proceeded to pitch 4 2/3 inning of scoreless 3-hit softball.
You're starting versus coming in, you want to be the one to change the momentum for your team, and you want to have your who came before you their back. So it's different, as in there's a little bit more pressure when you're coming in, just because most of the time when you're coming in, that's not your runners on, and you don't want to sacrifice somebody else's ERA. So it's different in that sense, but all in all, it's the same thing. You got to go in and you have a job to do.
The Cajuns begin play in the Sunbelt Conference Tournament on Thursday at 10 a.m. in San Marcos, Texas. They will play the winner of James Madison and Southern Miss.
The 3-1, a swing and a drive to left field. That ball's back. That ball's gone.
Baseball would not go down without a fight after losing the first 2 games at Troy. They came back and won on Sunday, 14-13. The win keeps the Cajuns in first place by 2 games in the league standings with 6 games remaining. The Cajuns' home run crew broke out the bats on Sunday as Trey LaFleur, Kyle DeBarge, John Taylor, and Connor Higgs all homered. Higgs delivered a 2-out home run at the top of the 10th to reclaim the lead, and Taylor added an insurance run with an RBI double.
Anytime you can get a win in the midst of a struggle that we were in, that's gigantic. And to walk out of there with a 2-game lead in the league is about as good as you can ask for, especially after the first 2 games over there.
Louisiana's back at the Teague tonight for a 6 p.m. midweek game against Jackson State before traveling to play Georgia Southern starting Friday at 5:30 p.m. After capping off its regular season a week ago, the track and field program was recognized with the Paris Sunbelt Athletes of the Week in Jamad Booth and Mari Robinson. Booth took over the top spot in the Sunbelt in the 100 with a time of 10.20 at the World Hawk Invitational, also moving him to second in UL history. Robinson had a huge weekend, winning both the 100 with a time of 11.42 and the 200 with a time of 23.36 at the World Hawk Invitational. The seniors' time were the second best in both events in the Sunbelt this spring. The team is back in Monroe this weekend for the Sunbelt Conference Championships beginning Thursday. That's all we have for this week. I'll see y'all next time, and as always, go Cajuns.